Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be talking about 5 contact lenses that OLENS have mentioned for their best product of the year, and they have like categorized it into 5 categories, which I thought was really fascinating, and so I wanted to film this video to show you guys my thoughts on them and whether I agree with them. So let's get started. The first one, the category is called the most searched one on their website, and it's the Glowy Natural. And this one has a diameter of 13.0mm, and it comes in 1 month and 1 day, and it consists of 2 colors, latte and mocha brown. This one is probably like their second latest in the Glowy collection. I've done like a full on like all you need to know about the Glowy collection in my channel as well if you guys are curious. And this one, I find that the diameter is like perfect, and I've mentioned that this will be in my best of OLENS as well, just a little heads up. So I definitely agree, and I can see why it's the most searched, because it's such a unique, special, beautiful contact lens where it consists of like this very subtle looking crescent moon on the inside of the eyes, but it gives like a really nice beautiful dark border on the outside. The way I see it is I would prefer the mocha brown one more than the latte brown. If you have to pick one, I would definitely recommend the mocha brown one. Second one is called Night Out Must Have. So obviously you want to go for something a bit, you know, brighter, a bit more obvious. It gives you more that smoky, sexy eye look, and so they have featured the Smoky collection. So this one is 13.3mm, and currently it only comes in 1 day collection, and this one gives you a very beautiful enlarging effect for the border. Now this one with the pattern is like a very icy, frosty looking eyes. There's not many stripy pattern to it, but it gives you like a very nice milky blur effect on the inside of the eyes, which I think is really unique, and I still love this Smoky collection because it's just very gorgeous. This comes in 3 colors, and my ranking for this is, I would say, the brown one first, the olive, and then the gray. And the reason for that is because I find that the brown, this particular brown, is so unique on my eyes. It doesn't really look brown, it looks more like this ashy gray brown tone, which I think is really unique, and I love how it's so obvious on my eyes. Like it's very obvious, even if it's nighttime. Like it's definitely like a night out must have. Number 3, it's called the chart topper, and it just means people's all-time favorite. Everyone knows about this, everyone heard about this collection when they hear OLENS, and it's the Vivi Ring collection. I mean, if you guys know me, I love my Vivi Ring a lot, and I'm not surprised that this is the chart topper. It's been like on like best of OLENS for such a long time as well, and this one actually has 6 colors now. So this one, the diameter is 13.0mm, and I think it's just the perfect diameter for my eyes. It gives like the perfect enlargement as well. Lucky for this, it comes in 1 month and 1 day, but I did realize that the gray one, they don't have the 1 day anymore, which I thought was really sad because I still have my 1 day gray, so I'm not sure what happened. But most of the colors you can get them in 1 day, but just not the gray one, which you can only get in 1 month currently. So with this one, it gives like a really beautiful dark border on the outside. It has a little bit of that pixelated pattern going on. However, when you put it on your eyes, I think the reason why they gave it like this pixelated effect is so that it blends into your natural eyes much more, which I think is gorgeous. And on the inside, it has a little bit of stripiness, but a bit of waviness going on, which I think the whole combo is just like perfect. So if I have to rank which one is my favorite, my most favorite would be the brown, then the olive, beige, gray, pink, and last the cocoa. Number 4, number 1 holy grail. So people must have, they will have it in their collection, and this would be the Scandi collection. And this is a classic, guys, a classic contact lens from OLENS, and I've even done like a Scandi versus Spanish as well, because I feel like the Scandi is definitely much more popular now than the Spanish. And this one, the diameter is 11.9mm, which is probably their smallest contact lens diameter for OLENS. This one comes in both 1 month and 1 day, and it consists of 5 colors. I like this one because it has like this beautiful sun ray two-tone pattern going on, and it only focuses on the inside of your eyes, which I think is still very unique for OLENS. Like, not a lot of contact lenses do that, but it's leaning towards like give you like a very natural looking eyes, but also giving you a very natural pattern on your eyes, and it's just focusing on your eye color. And I think that's why it's such a holy grail for everyone, and it's just different for every eye color as well. And I just think it's very unique. And my ranking for this, my favorite one would be the olive, because I feel like every time I wear this olive, it really gives me a very different type of olive tone shade. Sometimes it looks like jade green, sometimes it looks like a dark green, sometimes it looks a little bit like a hazel green, which I think is so special. Then it would be the aqua, light gray, hazel, and the last one would be gray. Last but not least, number 5, review maker, which means that these are the most reviewed on the OLENS website, and this is the double tint collection, which consists of 12.9mm. This one comes in 1 month and 1 day, and I have to say, I do love this double tint collection. I didn't do any review on the OLENS website, but I definitely did close up, and I've mentioned about this double tint collection so many times on my channel already. And I think it's so special because it has that double crescent moon going on, but it's just so subtle looking, and it's just make it look so dreamy and blendable on your eyes, which I think is gorgeous. And I love that it paired with this really nice border on the outside to give you a little bit on that enlargement. So it's not like your usual 13.0 to like 13.3, but it's still perfect enlargement even though it's 12.9mm. And this one comes in 2 colors, and I would have to rank the brown one more than the gray, because I find that this brown is so beautiful on my eyes. It gives such a beautiful puppy eye mellow look on my eyes, which I think is so beautiful. So that was fun to review, because I think it's so cool to see what are other people's thoughts when it comes to all these contact lenses. So yeah, I definitely agree to all of the categories, but yeah, let me know what you guys think as well. Let me know what are your favorites from OLENS for the year as well. I would love to know. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.